You may already know exactly what features you need from a fleet maintenance platform. Or if you're just beginning your search for a solution, you may only have one or two in mind. When choosing a software solution, start with a comprehensive view of the features that these types of tools provide, then choose the vendor that best meets those needs. We've created an ebook for you to download, as well as this video series that will help give you some guidance on choosing the right fleet maintenance software for your business. And in this second video, we'll look at the different features fleet maintenance software can offer and let you determine which would make the greatest impact on your business. Here are some of the most sought out fleet maintenance software features: digital storage and reporting, cost tracking, fuel management, mileage tracking, maintenance scheduling, parts management, service history, tire management, work order management, digital forms, faults management, photo capture, mechanic sign-off, management dashboard, and recording. So let's take a look at each feature at a close glance. We'll start with digital storage and reporting. There was a time when the most efficient way to track a vehicle's maintenance and compliance history was by maintaining individual files on every asset in a cabinet jammed full of paper warranties, maintenance histories, and compliance reports. Those days are long over. Thankfully, every fleet maintenance software solution will digitize this process, but they won't all do it in the same way. So consider these things: the ease of generating and navigating reports and the user interface. Is this software easy to learn and use? Whether the solution utilizes cloud storage, enabling you to access fleet information from any device or location. So does it sync inspection, asset, and work order information in real time? Write these questions down and be sure to get clarity on them when looking at specific software. If the software is difficult to learn and use, your employees aren't going to use it. It's that simple. And if it doesn't utilize a cloud-based storage system, you won't be able to access information from any device or location, making data retrieval a slight pain in the ass. Cost tracking. Some fleet maintenance platforms alert you if a particular vehicle is costing too much to keep on the road. At the very least, they should make it easy to see an asset's cost history at a glance, removing the need for you to maintain an elaborate spreadsheet. Having this high level of visibility can help fleet managers and mechanics identify particularly costly vehicles, routes, and drivers. Fuel management. Fuel and its rising costs make efficiency essential. A good fleet management software system delivers driving behavior back to the manager, who can then correct fuel-wasting driving mistakes. A system that tracks fuel receipts will also help the manager monitor the health of the vehicle. This information helps the manager make changes to reduce the amount of wasted fuel within the fleet. As you can imagine, this is also beneficial information to have on hand when considering replacing traditional vehicles with alternative fueled assets. Mileage tracking. Most fleet maintenance solutions will offer some sort of mileage and engine hour tracking solution. But how is that mileage being tracked? Some options plug into your onboarding diagnostic system, which requires an investment into and installation of equipment. Others, like WhipAround, use optical character recognition to make the process as easy as pointing your camera at the odometer. And more importantly, what happens once that information is captured? Does it get added to the asset's profile? Does it trigger automatic maintenance reminders? Look, mileage tracking should seamlessly integrate with your workflow and empower your maintenance teams to be proactive with preventative upkeep. Otherwise, it's more just an inconvenience. Maintenance scheduling. Scheduling preventative maintenance is essential to the safety of your drivers and the protection of your business's margins, but it's also required by the DOT. If you've struggled to create and stick to a planned preventative maintenance schedule, or you found yourself with lots of unscheduled maintenance, you'll want to prioritize software that helps in this area. WhipAround gives you maintenance reminders whenever something is due for a cleaning, a replacement, or a top-off. You can see all upcoming maintenance in a single dashboard across your assets. Maintenance reminders can include order lists for parts and customized alerts with any asset-specific considerations, ensuring your team members always have the information they need to efficiently address issues. Look, the number one thing you should expect from a fleet maintenance solution in this area is that it would take all the pressure off of you to juggle all of your fleet's maintenance scheduling needs. Parts management. Fleet maintenance software can save you from putting a truck out of commission because of a simple part that should have been in stock, but it can also keep you from spending unnecessary inventory dollars on overstocked parts. Some tools, like WhipAround, even send reorder notifications when it's time to re-up on given parts. So if managing parts and inventory has always been a struggle in the past, or if you suspect that this is an area of the business that could be run more efficiently, this is a feature you should look out for when considering fleet maintenance tools. Service history. You should already be keeping a detailed service history for every asset in your fleet. What's more, you should be able to reference that history at any time. For many fleet managers, logging and storing these documents is a tedious process, and it only becomes more difficult as your fleet grows. So if keeping and accessing service history is troublesome for you, you'll want to choose a fleet maintenance software that does this automatically. You will not only save a lot of time in recording each vehicle's service history, but you'll also save yourself from ever needing to go hunting for it again. Tire management. While a small fleet may be able to track their tires wear and tear manually, keeping up with hundreds, maybe thousands of tires is likely not the best use of your time. Some fleet maintenance programs automatically log tire usage for you, so your maintenance team knows which tires need to be rotated, repaired, or replaced, and when. If you are managing a fleet of more than 10 vehicles, you will likely benefit from a fleet maintenance solution that includes this feature. Work order management. Okay, if you have a fleet with more than 50 assets, you likely have one or more in-house workshops to handle your maintenance needs. And you may already be using some sort of fleet management solution to manage the internal workshops. In that case, you don't need to ditch it if it's already working. But what you do need is a solution like WhipAround that integrates with your existing software. WhipAround can record and send mileage and faults to your other systems, triggering maintenance reminders automatically. If your fleet isn't large enough to warrant an in-house maintenance crew, that's fine too. WhipAround has a work order system baked right in that will help you stay on top of preventative care and deal with reactive maintenance issues before they become a problem. And look, the main takeaway from this point is that you need to consider how you're receiving information on your fleet so that you can create and manage your work orders seamlessly. Digital forms. Digital forms give fleet managers an enormous advantage. Whereas paper forms can easily be lost, illegibly filled out, or lazily pencil whipped, as you know, digital forms force all entries to be clear, thorough, and handwriting proof. That means you can actually read it. Some fleet maintenance software platforms, like WhipAround, include apps that allow drivers to fill out forms on their smart devices. This means the completed form information is immediately logged into your database for easy future access. Our solution also requires drivers to use their phone camera, which verifies odometer information, vehicle damage, and a lot more. This is an important capability of fleet maintenance software. And when choosing a vendor, you're going to want to explore not just whether or not they have digital forms available, but what the digital form building experience is like. Some solutions give you access to a library of forms, which you can tweak to fit your needs. Some solutions allow you to create your own custom forms. WhipAround, we let you do all of it. Faults management. When it comes to fault management, time is of the essence. Fleet maintenance software can give you real-time updates when issues occur so that you can respond immediately. Maybe that means ordering a part so it's ready when that vehicle pulls in, or it could mean immediately assigning that problem to an internal mechanic or an external vendor. Your software can also help you comply with the FMCSA 396.11 by ensuring you get a mechanic's signature verifying the issue has been resolved before bringing the vehicle back into operation. In the end, it ensures that no reported issues are lost, and it holds both drivers and mechanics accountable for reporting and fixing them. So if reactive maintenance is disrupting your workflows, work orders are falling through the cracks, or drivers are complaining about work orders being dismissed, prioritize a fleet maintenance software with fault management capabilities. Photo capture. The ability to take and upload photos during the inspection process is a game changer. It ensures that drivers are actually out walking around their vehicle during inspections rather than simply checking boxes from the cab. Plus, it gives managers and mechanics more visibility into recorded faults, and it better helps them understand problems that drivers might be struggling to communicate accurately. If communicating defects and pencil whipping is an issue in your fleet, camera integration is likely a feature you will want to be covered by your fleet maintenance solution. Mechanic sign-off. Driver vehicle inspection reporting, DVIRs, require a mechanic signature on corrected faults. Some fleet maintenance software facilitates ESignatures for this, which allows you to track who signed off on a given correction. These solutions then store each specific vehicle's information in the cloud, making it easy to reference in the future. This feature keeps your information organized, but it can prove invaluable in the unfortunate situation of a faulty vehicle being signed off on without proper repairs. Knowing exactly who signed off on a given report and when keeps your mechanics accountable, and it gives you the transparency you need if you ever need to get to the bottom of an investigation. So if you're managing both a fleet of drivers and a crew of mechanics, this is a feature you will likely want to make sure is included in your fleet maintenance solution. Management dashboard and recording. All of the information in the world doesn't do you any good if you can't access it when you need it. When you're choosing a fleet management software, make sure the dashboards and user interface display information in an intuitive and informative way. You should be able to quickly gain insight into your fleet's current status and drill down into specific information about particular vehicles quickly and with ease. Look, it's not enough to have all this information and these details available. You want them laid out in a logical and a useful way, something that's easy to read and understand at a glance. Okay, we know that this is a lot to consider, so once again, here's the list of features to look out for. We've also made this list available in our free downloadable ebook. You can access the link to that down in the description below right now. In the next video, we talk about evaluating the cost of not having a fleet maintenance software. And for more information on WhipAround, you can go to whiparound.com and you can try it for free. I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually try WhipAround for free or schedule a demo with one of our product specialists. The links to both of those are in the description below. And if you're someone who likes to have a tool in your hands, you can actually download the How to Choose the Right Fleet Maintenance Software ebook right now by clicking the link in the description below as well. I know I personally like to have those things in my hand. And hey, we want to hear from you, so drop a comment below, let us know what you thought of this video. Was it helpful? Do you have any more questions regarding fleet maintenance software that we can help answer? And as always, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any new videos related to fleet management.